evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lisanne McGanko, and I'm the treasurer for Post 764 VFW Auxiliary. As a veteran of the United States Air Force, it is an honor for me to narrate this ceremony for our prisoners of war and missing in action. VFW Post 764 and the VFW Post 764 Auxiliary welcome you here tonight. We thank the Boy Scouts from Troop 1313 for helping distribute the POW MIA flags, and students from Peters Township High School for videotaping this ceremony. Before we begin the official ceremony, I want to direct your attention to this plaque commemorating Army Captain Paul Erquart, who is a Peters Township resident. On Memorial Day 1971, he was killed in action in Vietnam. His body was never recovered, and he is one of the comrades that we remember tonight. Now, please direct your attention to the table in front of me. We ask that you remain seated yet silent as we conduct the POW MIA ceremony. This ceremony is rich with military tradition as we honor those men and women of our armed forces who, in defense of the freedoms of our country and that of the free world, are unaccounted for and are classified as prisoners of war or missing in action. At all military functions where meals are served, these heroes are always honored and remembered. This table is set for our prisoners of war and those missing in action from all wars. They are not with us this evening. The tablecloth is white, symbolizing the purity of their intentions to respond to their country's call to arms, so that their children could remain free. Let us remember the United States Army. Let us remember the United States Navy. Let us remember the United States Marine Corps. Let us remember the United States Coast Guard. Let us remember the United States Air Force. Let us remember the men and women prisoners of war and missing in action from all branches of service that are too often forgotten. Let us remember them. The lone candle symbolizes the frailty of a prisoner alone trying to stand up against his oppressors. The white candle and yellow ribbon on the candle reminds us of those who will not be coming home. The single red rose reminds us of the loved ones and families of our comrades in arms who keep the faith and await their return. The red ribbon on the rose represents the love of our country, which inspired them to answer the nation's call. The black napkin stands for the emptiness these warriors have left in the hearts of their family and friends. A slice of lemon is on the bread plate to remind us of their bitter fate if we do not bring them home. There is salt on the plate, symbolic of the family's tears as they wait and remember. The glass is inverted, reminding us that our distinguished comrades cannot be with us to drink a toast or join in the festivities this evening. Maybe tomorrow, if we remember. The faded picture on the table is a reminder that they are missed very much and are remembered by their families. The POW MIA flag is posted to mourn the fact that many of our comrades will not return to our shores and to pay tribute to their passing. As we look upon this empty table, do not remember ghosts from the past, but remember our comrades. The empty chair depicts an unknown face, representing no specific airman, soldier, sailor, Marine, or Coast Guardsman, but all are here with us this evening. Remember those whom we depended on in battle. They depend on us to bring them home. Remember our friends. They are the ones we love, who love life and freedom as we do. They will remember what we do. Please honor and remember them. Please bow your heads for a prayer for prisoners of war and missing in action. Almighty Father, who suffers in the affliction of your children, we call upon you now from the depths of our anxiety and great concern for our countrymen and loved ones who have fallen into the hands of the nation's foes. In the face of the evils that these brave men and women endure, and before the grim burdens they are forced to bear. Give them courage and hope, and a never-failing confidence in you. But most of all, O God, we ask that the day will soon come when we can all celebrate their release and safe return to their homes and kindred. Give to all of us who wait and hope in the face of every disappointment the will to persevere in the cause of peace and the wisdom to conquer hate with love and every doubt with a renewed faith in you. Amen. This concludes our ceremony. Thank you very much.